guys, welcome back to The Dig. Right, okay, I have played this little bit before. From here on out, from here up to a certain point, I've already played. I came back, recorded an episode, and that video got corrupted, so I couldn't actually use it. Unfortunately, I couldn't use that video because it got corrupted. So what I've done is I've played through the whole first bit again and got to this point because I didn't want to obviously cheat you out of not being able to see things and whatnot. So that's what I've done. So we're here now, back at where we left off in the last episode, to now do this. So yeah, so from here up to a certain point, because it's not that I've played all of it. I played up to a certain point, realized obviously that then after half an hour that my video has been corrupted, so then decided to redo this bit. But anyway, so in front of us is a control panel. I never saw this last time, or in the last episode, but we have a control panel. This controls a little robot thing, and with that robot we are going to use it to pick up the broken lens. These relate to directions. This is a clear button, this is a back button, this is left, up, right, down, stop. So what we need is, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, that. Whoa, no, go back. There we go. Right, so then we come over here to triangular button. That sends out that little glowing thing, and that should be, there we go. Whoop. And that picks up the lens. Right, so now we've picked up the lens, we need to place the lens. So 5, 1, 2, 3, I believe it was. So the reason I couldn't get through the doors, I was putting in the combination correct, but the reason why I couldn't get through the doors is because they had no power. Oh, okay. Is it 4 blue then? Might be 4 blue. Let's try that again. It's either 3 blue or 4 blue. Here goes with the lens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now things are powered up. Now the whole station of where we were is powered up. So let's take this pretty blue crystal and let's get out of here. Now, because this is a new playthrough, because it's a different playthrough, my key now is different. So we have crystal, square, triangle, polyhedron. I don't know what the shape of that one is, but you get the drift. So it was green, what was it? Green, green, red, red? Green, green, red, red. Right. So as you can, hold on, let me show you. This place should now be powered up. Yeah. So now we've got sparks and power flowing through the column.
There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column.
There certainly is, low. There certainly is. Right, let's go and punch in this combination. I don't believe I'm missing anything. So it was that. That. Hold on. Triangle crystal thing.
I hope this was a good idea.
There we go.
So what is through this door? A death trap? A mad scientist with a pretty girl and a talking robot? An alien cafeteria? Why am I just standing here? After all, as Brink found out, the worst thing that can happen is you can take one wrong step and you're dead.
Yeah, try not to remind yourself, Lo. It's not really good for
So
grieving.
much for the cafeteria idea.
Boston, are you there?
They use geometric shapes as a kind of combination for the locks.
Boston, you won't believe where I am. I'm in a place filled with alien technology, the most fantastic things I've ever seen. And the machines are working.
What are they doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, they're really alien. Like nothing I've seen before.
Don't go too fast, Maggie.
I'll be careful, Boston. But it's not like we have time to use correct scientific procedures to test these things.
Where are you? How can I get to you?
I wish I knew. It's a sure thing you can't get here the way I did. I slid through a low tunnel in the rock, and then it kind of got filled with debris when the roof collapsed.
How
Could have been
convenient.
killed.
Gee, I guess this isn't safe. But if we'd been together, whoever went through the crack second would definitely have been killed. Keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming to save me. I handled it just fine.
Yeah, I guess you did.
We're both doing okay, Boston. We'll find a way to connect up with each other when it matters.
Maggie? Good work.
Thanks, Boston.
That's always the way with games. I don't... like, if you notice, like, when at the start of a game or something, there's two or three people, whatever. And one of them goes, oh, I'm going off on my own to do this, that, and the other, etc., etc. And they bugger off. But yet, when you try to leave yourself, you're stuck. You can't get out. You're trapped. You can't go the way that they went because of convenience. You know, and then you get to a certain... And then, you've been fighting your way all through the game, nearly dying, coming into contact with God knows how many people, aliens, obstacles, like, you know, death traps, almost killing yourself, and yet they get to where you are, they get to where you're going perfectly fine. Oh, I've had no troubles. I've just fucking walked here. Like, gee, we should have taken my path. Ugh, anyway, right. Let's get on this tram. It's always the way, it's always like convenience, you know what I mean? It's always convenience with video games sometimes. It's quite funny. Let's get in the blue ball. Oh god. Gas, I'm tired. Ugh. I just, like, this past month has been horrible, man. I've been ill as fuck. Like, ill. I mean, I try to get out, like, 2 videos a day, which is what I've been doing. But on some days, I'm just drained of energy. My head hurts. I have dizziness.
Now I know what my
stomach
pet
just
hamster felt like.
Feels absolutely terrible. And I just can't. I just don't have the energy to sit here and be somewhat entertaining and give commentary on games and play games. And it's been horrible because I don't want to miss videos either. This is the thing. I felt bad for missing one the other day when I couldn't get it up in time. Well, one, because that was actually more because of editing rather than my health. But again, like, I'd like to have a good week's buffer so that if anything does go wrong, I can just relax. I don't have to record anything. The videos are up, scheduled, and ready to go out. But it's getting to the point now that videos are now coming that close to being out from when I need to record that on the days that I need to record because I've got a video coming out in a couple of days, I can't because I'm ill, and I'm just like, I can't do this. So it's becoming a bit of a strain on me, health-wise. And see, the weird thing as well is that normally I'm perfectly fine. Normally I'm a bill of health and all that
Plenty
jazz.
of water here.
But I just this past
If
month.
it's drinkable, then we won't die right away. We'll have plenty of time to starve to death.
Don't count on it. You don't want to go in. And that's the reason why you don't want to go in. Otherwise, you'll get bitten and die. But yeah, like normally, I'm a bill of health, but this past month has just been absolutely horrible. I've just been so goddamn ill, which again, like I said, is strange for me because I'm normally fine. The one thing that I do suffer with though is anxiety. Like I do have panic attacks, so what would be a little niggle and nothing to most people, for me, that little niggle gets turned into something major. You know, that niggle gets turned into something tenfold.
Another ghost.
Hello.
The last one pointed the way down into the Nexus. Of course, that's how Brink died.
Indeed, Lo. So yeah, so because I suffer with anxiety, you know, anything that happens is made bigger tenfold. It's horrible and I hate it because I can never just relax. Right, so this creates a light bridge. But yeah, so if I should make a separate video about it actually, possibly. So if videos are sporadic and you don't see a video on a certain date, because again, all my videos are out every 2 days. So you see this video 2 days later, you'll see the next part, and then 2 days later the next episode. So if you don't see the next episode, and there's only been like 1 video released or 0 video released, it's probably why. It's probably because I'm just too ill to record, and I wholeheartedly do apologize for that. But there's nothing really much I can do. You know, if I'm ill, I'm ill.
A bunch of displays set into the walls.
Right.
Inscriptions here and there. I'd say it looks like some kind of museum.
So we take our glowing crystals.
Strange glowing crystals.
Take a tablet.
Symbols written on a plate. Looks like an alphabet.
Right. And then you have these weird displays, which they basically do pictures. But I can't work them out. I'm too dumb for that. See, for that one, that seems to me that they put the crystal into wherever. Aliens showed up, and then they started either killing or eating the species that lived on this planet, and so the numbers started to decline. But I could be wrong. When it comes to interpreting stuff, yeah, no. So this to me seems like there was more of them, and suddenly they're all in decline, and a lot of them are dying, and he was the last one.
Could this be some sort of burial chamber?
Could be low, you never know. Oh, I see that one now. Sorry. It was just last time he was like... He was talking about, when I played this before, hold on.
That canister sure packs a punch.
Indeed it does. Yeah, because last time he was like, oh, can I use this to revive people? Like, what point did you see that? But now I
Another
see
one of these
what he was
engravings on a
referring to.
stick.
I got another road.
Boston!
Let's go meet
Maggie, I
Maggle.
found you.
I wasn't aware that I was missing.
You know what I mean. I found a way to get where you are. Through the museum, back that way.
That's nice, Boston. If that's the museum, then I guess this is the library.
I found out how to open doors back in the Nexus. There's a tram that leads out here.
Look, Boston, I think it's great you're finding things out, but I'm trying to concentrate here. I feel like I'm so close to making sense of some of this stuff, and I just want to stay here and keep working. All right?
Sure, of course. Anyway, I know where to find you, and you know how to get out of here if you want to.
Thanks. Yes. When I learn something, I'll call you on the box, okay?
All right. All right, yes, I won't bug you anymore right now.
Way to be a bitch, Maggie. Jesus Christ. all he did was come and was like, hey, I found you. This is great. And she suddenly snaps at him. Like, hey, I'm trying to work. When I find something, I'll come and tell you. Okay? Like most women, you say one thing and they bloody snap at you for no fucking reason.
Robbins.
Right. So, let's... I don't really want to talk to her. She's
How are
probably
you
gonna
doing
snap
with
at
your
us again
data
for saying the wrong damn thing, but hey.
I'm retrieving. I'm just not understanding.
But you're pretty sure it's their language.
I don't know. Just like the museum you found, I think this library was meant to be used by lots of different species. I think this language may have been especially designed to be easy to translate.
If it's easy, why is it taking so long?
It's easy compared to translating a genuinely alien language that you've never heard spoken aloud. Give me a break, Boston. I think I've got a handle on a couple of the symbols, but I have to test it out and see if it makes sense.
I'm thinking that maybe we should consider teaming up again.
Why? I think the answer to getting home is here in these displays. You go out and explore like you have been, and I'll work at getting us home. When I figure it out, I'll take you with me. No charge.
I don't like Michael. I don't like her. She's a real bitch. And hold on, how are you supposed to decipher what they're saying with no when you've got no reference? Like, all she is just a journalist. Like, translation of languages, you know, from old languages takes fucking years and years to do. You know, you can't really do it in 5 minutes. Though, I guess,
I found this in the museum.
Video games
Can you read it?
and convenience.
It's not the same set of symbols I'm finding in the database here. I don't think it's designed for strangers to be able to read it.
Do you think it's possible to raise the dead?
Spiritually, yes. I've witnessed many ceremonies. Physically rejuvenate, I'm not sure. Why?
Oh, probably nothing. You won't believe what I found, Maggie. I just turned on something that looks like a bridge made out of light.
A bridge made from light? Where does it go?
I don't know yet. I can't quite bring myself to step foot on it.
I understand.
Maggie, I found a plate like the ones in the asteroid that triggered our journey here.
In a second.
For all we know, any plates we find might send us on a voyage to the opposite edge of the galaxy.
Tell you what, I'll keep looking for more of them and you decipher that language so we can read the directions.
Great. You get to look for metal things lying around on the ground while I have to decode a completely alien language without any information about how they think or what they might be writing about. Yeah, that's a fair division of labor.
Sorry, tell me again who told you that you had to do this? Absolutely fucking no one. You're doing this of your own volition, Maggle. I never said that you had to decipher a language. You're doing this on your own. If you want to go and look for metal shiny things, you are more than welcome, Maggie. You are more than welcome. And we will decipher the language. So, you can't really complain about having to do something when you gave yourself the job.
Thanks.
Yeah? Yeah. Right, let's get away from her, because, she's a bitch! She's not the most inviting person, is she, really? Let's be honest. Right, let's head out onto the light bridge. Leads us here to the crystal form. I don't think I have everything yet to be able to do anything with this. This seems like a door, but other than that, there's not really
doesn't look
anything
safe
that
to
you can
walk
do
there.
with it. I can't poke at it. I can't put any tablet on it. Yeah. So that's going to be for some other time. So if we go down, I don't think there's anything around here, is there, that I'm missing? No. That's fine. I think I was just sort of like an animation thing for you to see and to scare the shit out of you. Alright, let's head back to the Nexus. Might as well just skip that, because it's a lot quicker. It's the same animation every time. There's nothing different about it. So, you won't be missing anything. Alright, now we're out here. Let's try and open another door, shall we? So, it was... I can't remember the combination. That's basically all that was. Alright, come on. That, and then... Yes? No? That should be correct. Is that not the correct door? It might not be the correct door. Okay, let's try this one. Do. Unless I've got the combination wrong, which could be possible. No, the combination's right on that one. Triangle, yeah. Did I get the correct? Did I not get the combination right on this one? I'm so confused. No, the combination is correct. Oh, that's a different combination. Okay, so triangle, thingy, blue. So green, red, blue. Let's try this then. Green triangle. So it's that one. No, wrong one. Wrong rod. Fucking triangle crystal thingy. What am I doing? Oh, I clearly can't remember. Like, I feel better today, but like even so, my brain is frazzled. So I do apologize if things take a bit longer, or I easily misunderstand things and miss things. That was correct for that one, wasn't it? Green, red, yeah. Wait, it's not the right combination, lad. It's not the right combination. Okay, so it's not that one for that one. It's not that for that. Huh. How about we... Oh, there is another door here. So let's try that first combination, which was green triangle. No, it wasn't. Am I getting these? I'm getting these mixed up, aren't I? Yeah. Right. So it's not green triangle. It's the beaten up crystal, the square, the triangle, the crystal. So beaten up crystal, square, triangle. The okay, that doesn't work with that either. Huh. That is surprising. I would have thought that would have worked, but clearly not. I wonder why that's not opening any more doors. Huh. Anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to have to leave this one because I'm unfortunately out of time. We'll try these green crystal things out on Brink next time. See if they do, in fact, revive him. I don't know. They could revive him. It could be a load of hula. It might not even work on humans. You never know. Anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching this episode, and I will see you all next time. And as ever, bye-bye.